What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I will give you guys a quick look at the Huarache trainer in the cool blue colorway. Before I get into the video, go over the kicks. If this is your first time stumbling across my video, coming across my channel, I just want to say thanks for dropping by. Thanks for kicking it with me. But listen, while I have you here, do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell. That way when I upload new material, post new content, anything like that, you'll get notified. Head to the channel, you can see what I uploaded. If you are on social media, Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever we call it, really any of the platforms nowadays, and you enjoy photos of sneakers, some outfit ideas with sneakers, anything related to kicks, honestly, give me a follow. You can find me. I am at iAMTMCII on all platforms. And lastly, while you're watching the video or afterwards and you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. That really goes a long way. Feeds the YouTube algorithm. It's an indicator to me. Let me know that you enjoy the content. Just motivate me to keep wanting to record my kicks whenever I have pickups to share with you guys. So now that the intro is all out of the way for my first timers, let's dive into this review. So like I mentioned, these are the cool blue Huarache trainers. This is a classic, iconic colorway, one of the original colorways. I think these released initially back in 1992, somewhere around there. Tinker Hatfield, he also designed this, so everybody knows Tinker is famously known for designing many iconic classic silhouettes with Nike and Jordan brand, and this was another one that Tinker designed. Video purpose wise, what I'll do, I'll go over the materials used on the shoe, then I'll touch on quality control for a little bit, show you guys the box, then I'll toss these on feet, go over sizing and comfort and all that good stuff. So anything you need to know about the shoes, I pretty much got you covered. So stick through the whole video and watch what you want, or just kind of fast forward and skim through to the part that you care about most. But here we go, let's dive into these materials first. So coming up to the upper, you have it's a little suede nubuck kind of feeling on here. It's buttery, but it's not like a long hair for where you can see paint strokes, you know, like the hair strokes when you move your finger across it. It feels soft and somewhat kind of buttery a little bit, but it doesn't feel like it's high end or like a really good quality of grain, if that makes sense. Seemed like they went with like a cheaper grain of this suede nubuck durabuck kind of feeling material on here. And you have that on the black as well as like this cool blue. I always thought this was gray to me. I know we call them cool blue, but it always, to me, this always looked like a cool gray to me. Also, I don't know if maybe I'm colorblind or what, but this always looked like a gray and black sneaker to me. Coming in here, you got a nice screened mesh for breathability. So for when you have these on feet, that heat out your foot can exhaust out of here and exhaust from out of the screen. Coming up to the tongue area, you only get one set of laces, and then you have this whole kind of neoprene nylon type sock liner slash like a little booty. It's a whole little boot, kind of like the whole Jordan 7s and that whole era when Tinker was designing shoes. This kind of slip your foot into this whole built-in sock within the shoe technology that they were doing back then. Coming to the tongue, you have that iconic Air Huarache right here by Nike. You got your strap on here, so this is always cool. You can rock them strapped or unstrapped, depending on your style and how you like to rock your shoes. Coming over to the side, so you have more of that nylon, that neoprene side for breathability. You have a little flexible, I guess a little ankle area to kind of keep you locked down for whenever you want to rock these. More of that same suede nubuck that's on the toe box and on the side paneling. Like I said, it's really soft to the touch. It's just not super buttery or plush, should I say. You have like almost like a vinyl Nike Air on here. I don't remember if this is how they wore it originally or if it was embroidered or stitched in. I don't remember, but this seems different to me, and I have to look back and see if this is how this always was. I'm not 100% sure. Little pull tab on the back to help slip these off and on when you're putting them on. Usually hold the tongue hole here and slipping these on foot. Coming to the outsole, so you got a nice material outsole. I do remember like over time, this will start to turn yellow on you, and nothing you can do can whiten them back up without putting some kind of paint on it. Same thing with the side. I do remember these, when they start to turn on you, that coloring look bad. Here is the outsole. So kind of iconic, traditional Huarache outsole you got the Nike brand in here. So that's pretty much the outside of the shoe. Coming to the inside, so pretty much the same thing. You have a little bit more white, and this has like a little tumble, so you do have some leather on here. Like you have this combination of the suedes up here, and you do get a little bit of leather, a little bit of tumbled leather. More breathing mesh over here to, like I said, let some of that heat exhaust from out of the shoe. And that's pretty much it. This is what the inside of the shoe look like. So not really much to it. A little bit of leather, majority suede nubuck upper with the little neoprene kind of booty style sock liner right here to slip your foot in and out. Quality control, the QC is okay. I don't have any issues with mine. No major glue marks, no imperfections. Symmetrically, putting the shoes side by side, they both line up. You know, everything seems to be okay. And that's, you know, hit and miss with Nike and Jordan brand. You never know what you get with them when it comes to quality control, but seems like the QC is okay on my pair at least. So that is the QC. Showed you guys the material. Show you guys the box. So nothing special about the box. Regular kind of inline general release box that we get, that kind of reddish orange box. Here is the label right here. You can pause the video and look at that if you want, but it has the color breakdown, the product code, QR code here. Open up your camera on your phone. A link will pop up and it'll take you to regular Nike.com. I don't know if it's gonna take us to the actual shoe at some point, but right now I just launched the website whenever you scan that QR code. So that is the box. Show you guys the kicks one more time. Before I take them off of here, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of these. If you're a fan, if you remember them, if you'll be copping them or not. To me, this is a very nostalgic shoe. Back in the day, I used to work at Foot Locker, and this was one of the shoes I used to rock to work, one of my shoes that I worked in. So to have these, a fresh pair, kind of special to me. So I just wanted to have a fresh pair to rock again now that, you know, that they re-released. So let me know what you guys think about these. I'm curious to see. I usually reply to the comments down in the bottom, or I would at least hit like the heart button or the thumbs up button. So I'm gonna take them off here now though, and I'm gonna lace them up, put them on feet, and we're gonna go over sizing and comfort. You guys stay tight. All right, guys, here's a quick on feet look at the cool blue Huarache trainers. Just wanna show y'all what they look like really quick on feet. First things first, we could just dive right into sizing. Usually the most asked question from you guys anyway. So let's just jump into that. And then I'll hit on comfort and all that stuff afterwards. So to me, I have a medium, somewhat narrow foot. I usually prefer like a snug and exact fit on my kicks. For Huaraches, I usually go true to size. And I went true to size with these, and they fit me how I would typically like. I do have like a little bit of room in the toe area. Feel like if I didn't have a choice, I could have went down a half a size, but going true to size doesn't hurt also. Feel like, you know, maybe over time, once these break in, they may be a little bit roomier than I want, but it's not like too roomy where I'm like, okay, these are too big. I need to go ahead and size down and sell them or exchange them or something like that. So I think just go true to size. You should be good. Even if you have wide feet, I think just sticking with your true to size, you may be good. If you like to strap them and rock them strapped and you have wide feet, you may want to consider going up a half size just because of the width of the shoe. But you didn't, you know, you may compromise and have a little bit too much room in the toe area. It's really all about how you rock your shoes at the end of the day. As far as comfort goes, it's a bulky looking and almost feeling shoe. It's not heavy, but it is like a bulky fit. That booty that you stick your foot into, that whole sock liner insert, that is comfortable. But you can still feel like a lot of the ground in these, like it have a nice arch in it. I can feel it definitely pushing up on the arches of my feet. I don't know, it's not uncomfortable, but you can tell it's like a retro old 90s technology, especially compared to, you know, shoes that release nowadays. So Overall, the comfort's just okay. It's not like the best, but it's also not horrible where you can't wear them all day and then you're in some kind of pain. So just want to show you what they look like really quick on feet. Like I mentioned earlier, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell, but I'm gonna wrap the video up here. See you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.